And then come a little bit lower to the center, to the sacrum, triangular bone, the sacred bone. And a little further out to the buttock area. And the hips. And then up and down the outside of the leg. So we might be going against the meridian flow sometimes or with the meridian flow. Doesn't matter. We're not really pushing. We're just sensitizing and opening up the energy gates. Get all the way to the toes, through your shoes. Yeah, that's it. And let's come back up. Stay wide, even get a little bit wider. Send the knees out. This is called the horse stance in any of the martial arts. It's like you're riding a very fat horse. Okay? And we just raise the arms and let them drop. So the side of the hand makes contact in the inner thigh region, which is, you'll learn, is the kidney meridian. Yeah, and then turn the palms upward and let the back of the hand create the contact. Good. So we're just lifting and dropping, no effort at all. Good. And now work up and down the inner leg, to inner thigh, to the big toe. Up and down at your own speed. That's it. Back of the hand is making the contact. And then come up. Natural stance. Let the arms dangle. We'll call the stance the Wu-Ji stance. Wu-Ji is the emptiness state. Just a state of feeling, not judging anything, just being aware. And you may feel, some people feel a tingling or a warmth or a flow from just exercise, opening up the energy gates. Good. Anybody feel that? Some people, a little something? Okay. Was that a hard thing to do? You're tapping and patting almost every part of the body. Okay, so if you just did that every day, that would be a Qigong practice. Okay, let's throw in the arms and the hands now, and once again we'll be going with or against the energy flow, and you can get the bottom side as well as the top or back side, and you can go down one and up the other, circling, getting into your shoulder area, staying with one hand, one side first, and then let's tap. Well, let's feel this spot right in here. If you brought your middle finger down, it'll be right there. Feel how sensitive that is? Okay. One of the names for this is Palace of Toil. It's a very strong energy gate for the middle dantian. We had the bottom of the foot for the lower dantian, crown of the head for the upper. This is for the heart and lungs. So we can tap that a little harder now. Good. Stimulate that. So it's an energy gate for getting energy in. But it's also for transmitting energy, like a massage therapist or any kind of healer. Healing touch would be coming from this area, sending it out. Let's go to the other arm, up and down. And of course, pinching or massaging also works. Whatever your body feels like it needs that day, listen to your instincts. That's the most important thing. And let's stimulate this area here. Okay, so a lot of people put a lot of importance on feeling energy, and other people think, well, only really special people can feel energy. But you felt that tingling there. You're already feeling energy. We're going to play with it a little bit more right now. So let's bring the hands in front. This is another Wu-Ji stance, by the way. So one was just hanging, because we're going to do to any of the Wu-Ji stances that resonate with you in between exercises today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So notice that the index fingers are kind of pointing at each other. Middle fingers, ring fingers, pinkies, thumbs can be relaxed up or down, whatever works for you. When I first started Qigong, I had really stiff thumbs, basketball and volleyball thumbs, and got jammed a lot, but now they're kind of relaxing a little bit more. And this is holding the Qi ball. So we think we have a nice ball of Qi that we're holding here. Your fingers aren't quite touching, and they won't touch throughout this movement. Now let your elbows drop a little bit so your shoulders relax. Yes, so there's no tension in the shoulders, no fatigue. Now, whenever you have to inhale, and there's many of us in the room, we don't have to coordinate with me or with anybody else. We're not like a dance troupe. So go with your own breathing rate. Whenever you have to inhale, feel pulling apart. And whenever you exhale, come towards each other, but don't touch. Keep like a volleyball-sized ball in between the hands. Now the Qi is all around us as well as inside of us. So imagine it has a little bit of density, as if you're flowing through water, and then the wrists will relax and it becomes a nice flow. That's it. Kind of if you watch a bird flying in slow motion. So you're sensing a pulling apart. Now if you want, when you're pulling apart, feel yourself getting taller and bigger. Exhale, relaxing. You might start to feel a pulling sensation where you can sense the other hand, even though you're not touching it. You're coming apart. My first Tai Chi instructor said it's like pulling taffy. And I never pulled taffy, but I kind of got what he meant. People starting to feel that. And next time we exhale, let's just hold that volleyball. And let's slide one hand below and the other above. And let's inhale and exhale. Don't have to come too high, just about to eye height maybe, or even mouth height. And you might feel that same stretching, pulling sensation. Knees are slightly bent. And then let's rotate all the way around until the other hand's on top. And let's come back to the side and go apart. Inhale, exhale. Your own breathing rate, a full inhalation, so take as long as you have to, and a full exhalation. And let's hold that volleyball. So do you feel that there's something between the palms there? Fingers are relaxed. Qi is measurable as electromagnetic energy. So it's not your imagination there. So you can imagine if you have something going on. So we have this energy, good. Don't quite touch when you come together. Let's say, does anybody have anything that's going on with their body? Let's bring that ball of energy. My knee, I have an old basketball injury, so I might bring it around the knee. If you have a shoulder or your belly or whatever, your heart, Yeah, just bring it wherever. Right, play with that energy. And you can play circling without touching, or if you want to touch and massage gently, that's okay too. Play with it. Bring yourself energy. Beautiful. Good. And let's come up and relax. Great. So you felt some energy. Maybe for the first time, maybe not for some of you. Yeah, I feel good, right? Okay. Now, Qigong is playing with the energy. So we're going to do a couple of exercises from the 8 pieces of brocade. It's one of the most, by all means, take off, starting this if you're feeling the energy, right? Do anything you have to do throughout to take care of yourself, okay? Whatever you're drawn to, even if it's not what I'm doing in the class, do it, for your body. So this is one of the most popular and oldest forms, most practiced in the world. And number 1 of the 8 pieces of brocade, we're going to do in a second, but the hands are like magnets, so we're drawing energy in. In Chinese medicine, we have the perfect harmony is perfect health. In classical Chinese medicine, if we have something going on with the body that's not optimal, let's not give it a label, good, bad, or ugly, but it's probably from a lack of qi, a deficiency of qi, or an interruption of the qi flow. So all of the movements of Qigong, we're going to be deliberately moving the energy. Now the first movement, we're going to gather the earth's energy, so we scoop and gather, bring it up through the lower dantian, the middle dantian, and to get it to the upper dantian, we have to invert the hands. And then here, let's follow the fingers with the eyes, so our eyes are rolled open totally, and palms are outward. We're going to grab that heaven's energy and